Hello and welcome to your reading. My name is Christine, and I'm gonna get ready, right? So get your water, get your drink, get whatever you need, because it's that kind of reading today. Thursday. I've been feeling it. I've been feeling this music for a solid minute. I need to go to a festival or something like that, even though I've never have. I want to go with my daughter, and I want to go with my best friend, and I just want us to have a freaking amazing time and dress like fairies. And just dance until Quinn can't dance anymore. I can't get it to smoke anymore, so this is what we got. I bought a new stone, so I might as well cleanse it too. Oh, there's a 5 on my stone. Change, baby. I don't need this box anymore. Welcome. Alright, done. Okay. So, damn it.
You know that Big Burger detergent jug is 8.
Yeah, I'm listening to my Pandora. So, Moon is in Pisces, guys. That could have been the reason why I put that music on. If you've fallen off the wagon with your meditation practice lately, get back on it today. It'll change your life. The Moon is in Pisces, meeting Saturn totally supports you in doing this. Because it's funny that that's being said when earlier today while I was waking up, I have a habit of scrolling, and some of the stuff that I scroll is astrological stuff. And I caught that Saturn is going to be retrograding in 2 days till November or something like that, or September. I don't remember, but it's a while. No, I think November. And when Saturn goes retrograde, it's I actually saw something saying like Saturn goes retrograde, we're all gonna get homeschooled or no, summer schooled. So I was like, yay. It's funny because I just put up some things on my wall, which I've seen a lot of my friends do, and I never really did it myself, where I put up post-its with like sayings on it to like kind of help me through what I go through and what maybe a lot of other people go through, to keep them grounded and balanced and sure within themselves. So I have, you are capable, you are enough, you are beautiful, you are loved, and you are blessed. I have those to reassure me every day when I sit at this desk. But anyway, so Saturn is going to be going retrograde, and I kind of sat here for that premise, and then I said, fuck it, whatever, we're going to see what happens. So the music came on, and then here we are, and then now I'm back to Saturn, because it's now talking about it. The moon in Pisces, meeting Saturn, totally supports you doing this, because you know what? It's like setting us up for the shit show that's going to happen. And it's only a shit show depending on how you take Saturn. You know, like Saturn is very karmic. A lot of people have a very dislike towards the karmic vibe. But if you know by now that karma is not all bad, it just depends on how you receive the karma. Okay, so if you're getting a taste of your own medicine, would you react in the way the people did? Or would you react differently, the way you yourself would react, by dishing out that kind of medicine, you know? So that's that. That's happening into the 29th. Today is, I have no idea. Oh yeah, 27. So in 2 days. That's gonna start. And it's gonna be a long process of realizations, letting go of things, reassessing. They were comparing it to Saturn being your student council, where they kind of sit you down and see what credits you have, where you need to improve, what you've done. You know, it's like a lot of assessing and reassessing yourself, and seeing the work that needs to be done to get to where you need to get to, what you have in mind to get to. I'm gonna have that music in the background. I don't think you guys can hear it because the speaker is kind of far. So yeah, that's happening. So right now, Saturn is like, yeah, let's zen ourselves real quick. Let's ground ourselves real quick. Yeah, sure, no problem. Because guess what? I'm gonna lift your ass up so fucking high. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? And I'm gonna be laughing because I know what's up. That's Saturn. So I got a new stone. The other day, it's been sitting in the box that it came in since then, and it's been like a week, because the person where I got it from, they were like, oh, do you want me to sage it and Reiki energy it? And I was like, no. I don't know why. I was very funky when I walked into that shop. I haven't been in a crystal shop in a long time, since I had a car kind of situation. And I haven't had a car in over a year, 2 years. So it's been a while since I walked into a crystal shop, and I managed to walk into one. I was with a friend, and we were driving by, and he was like, hey, there's that shop I was telling you about. I was like, you want to go in? I was like, yeah. And then I felt completely when I walked in. Not saying it was bad or anything. I was just like, I thought I was ready, and I guess I wasn't. So the people were talking about, oh, this is what's happening here. Everybody's like, oh, great, and I was just like, like, I don't know. I was just like, that's the only way I can explain it. When I get in this weird mood, I get like I'm hovering or something. Like I'm a fucking dense ghost, like a black void, just boom. That's how I am sometimes. And I felt myself like that. Then I noticed that the person who was talking the whole entire time about what's going on, I guess he was waiting for a response from me. That's what I felt. And I was purposely not giving them a response. That when I checked out, he didn't even acknowledge me, which is fine because I wasn't acknowledging him. So that's the dishing, the karmic dishing, you know? I'm okay with it. Just like I'm okay when people don't say hello to me. But there's other people who are like, that bitch didn't say hi. She didn't say good morning. I'm like, that's not the most important thing in my book right now. But to each their own on that. But yeah, so anyway, I bought it, and it's been in that box for a while. And oh my god, oh yeah, I almost forgot what the stone was. I've been wanting one. Rhodocite, something like that. R-H-O-dite. Rhodite. I don't know. I can't remember, but it sounds like that. And my camera doesn't do justice, but it's like a very soft pink with like marble like touches to it, black, gray lines, but it's like a very soft pink. And it's like literally the color of my skin, like my palm, because it just blends right in. It's so beautiful. And some of the other ones, I'm already dropping my stones. Some of the other ones are rhodocite. Rhodocite? rhodocite. Let me see. Some of the other ones had like cooler, like black little webbing kind within the pink, and some of them were darker pink, lighter pink. Some of them were kind of pale, but I don't know. I saw this one because I wear a necklace that I change out my stones all the time. So if it was like, this was a good size for that. Rhodochrosite. I'm gonna tell you right now. But when I purchased it, the lady who rang me up, she's like, "Oh man, this stone really helped me a lot through my healing period." And I was like, I was already about to start crying because I guess I did need a lot of healing still. I do need a lot of healing still, and I need like somebody else to kind of come in and help me with that, because as much as I think I'm well versed and well rounded in what I do, I still need outside help, because I can only take myself so far because of factors like fear and attachment and denial and all these human things that kind of we get in the way of ourselves. It's so hot. Jojo, are you hot? Yeah. It's 84 degrees. Yeah. Let's put the AC on. Yeah, I like to bake in my house like a fucking lizard. Okay, road. Yeah, rhodochrosite. I'm probably still saying it wrong. RHODOCHRO site. Rhodochrosite. That's what it is, and its uses are mainly used as an ore of manganese, which is a key component of okay, that is not what I'm talking about. Functions, sure. The most common use of brown rhodochrosite is as a gemstone cutter or jewelry maker, but it also has many therapeutic benefits such as lowering blood pressure and aiding emotional health. What are the side effects of the rhodochrosite? There are no side effects associated with using rhodochrosite. It is a safe and helpful crystal for everyone to use. It's not telling me what I want to hear. Is this the one? Is this it? I'm like, am I in the right one? Hold on, guys. I honestly didn't even read what it is about. I have a habit of just picking the stone because I think it looks pretty, and it's what's attracting me right now. So whatever it means, eventually I find out, and I'm like, I guess that's what I need. You know, that's what I was meant to get. Okay, rhodochrosite is an emotional balancer and brings grounding energy to achieve one's potential. Placed over heart for healing of emotional wounds. Yeah, see what I mean? My heart, this very old lady from the 80s, when she was my age in the 80s, she said she went through like a lot of crystal classes. I swear, man, back then, the information was so raw and pure that I feel like it was like a lot stronger than it is now. I feel like it's not a secret anymore. It's like everybody has their fingers in it and everybody's like changing it from its purity. And it's like, damn, man, I wish I was young. I wish I was a teen during that time, even though a lot of shit was happening. It just felt so alive at that time. But anyway, the stones, she was telling me that the stones would attract you. Like you would just naturally, she went to these classes that helped her. She didn't really tell me much about it, but she just kind of like talked about what the crystals did. And when you're in those classes and they're teaching you things, you become so aware of these stones that you would be drawn to them without, like, subconsciously. And I swore I had a dream with this stone a long time ago, very, very long time. I even drew the necklace that it was. It was a very weird dream, and it was a very weird necklace. I had my daughter involved and everything. But ever since then, I always kind of wanted it, but I never got it. And I finally got it. And it's such a pretty stone. Like, you know how people are stones? Like, if you would pair a stone with a person, I think this would be my stone. It's literally my color. Anyway, so she was saying that they used to do classes or tests to be able to find a stone without knowing where it is. So the teacher will place, the stones in like random places where the people won't know where they are, and there'll be a sign. All right, I want you to try to hone in and find, like, let's just say this stone, the rhodochrosite. So they will just kind of like go into a meditative state, and then with their mind's eye, they will literally see where it is and walk to it until they get to it, and they will find it. And she would compare it to like a radar. She will literally see it, and by seeing it, she's not seeing it. She'll just kind of like feel it, its vibration or something, and she'll find it every time. Everybody in that class will find their stone every single time, and it'll be placed in the most, hidden spot. It just tells you how strong these vibrations are, and these little fucking rocks that people like to call them. Oh, they're just rocks. I'm like, they are older than you, okay? They are older than time. They are, I think this is what we came from, rocks, stars, dust, whatever, all that jazz. We have evolved a different way from a lot of other things. Everything has evolved in its own way, and this is just what we evolved into. But this is home. This is home. This little rock, this little pebble, this shit is home, man. Anyway, so before I went into that, I showed you my new stone. And then we're going to talk about Saturn going retrograde. I think it's going retrograde in Pisces, because Saturn is in Pisces. And then the moon will be in Aries. For the first part of it, obviously, but yeah, Saturn will be in Pisces. So if you think about Pisces, I know I pulled it up. If you think about where Saturn lies in your house, like what house Saturn lies in, that's a good indication on where in your life it's going to impact the most. So Saturn is about wisdom, discipline, structure, time, responsibility, test, ambition, difficulties, grounding, practicality, self-control, tradition, realism, container, bones, maturity, gravity, and scaffolding. And then you got Pisces influence, which is so la-di-da. But they're magical too, so I feel like anything can happen with Pisces involved. Because Pisces is the mystic. Imaginative, compassionate, healing, empathetic, mystical, adoring, magical, allowing, dreamy, ephemeral, enigmatic, spiritual, emotional, escapist, impractical, oceanic, self-pitying, illogical. So that's Saturn and Pisces. All this is going retrograde. All this is slowing down. All this progression into like learning and going deep is going to slow down, because it's going to force you into like reassessing. That's what retrograde is. It's reassessing in some sort of area, and the area we are reassessing is Saturn. Now, I'm going to use my chart as an example. Yay. I just had it up too. I believe Saturn is in my no, it's not. Let me just look. Let me look in private. Okay, sorry, I had to like read a lot, but it's funny how like right now me and a friend are digging deep into our natal charts. We're just like dissecting the fuck out of it. But so my Saturn is in Scorpio, and it's in the 3rd house of Libra. Libra's third, no, I don't know how you say it. My 3rd house influenced by Libra. I don't know why that sounds really challenging. But anyway, the 3rd house, my 3rd house, that Saturn is affecting is the area of social and intellectual learning. Let's see. Right now, Libra in my 3rd house says, I seek refined people with whom to have long discussions without raised voices of any kind. Harmony and peace is very important. In early life, I worried that my siblings were getting along. Okay. So in that area, that's slowing down. So there might be a little bit of... Sorry, I'm coming to realizations as I'm live on television. So you can see where that's going to kind of slow down, and it's probably not going to be as easy for those type of things to come about. My social life might be impacted. I might have a little friction with people that I know. Might have a little friction with my siblings. I'll probably be a little worrywart. So, it's good that I got this done. Keep me emotionally balanced through this retrograde, Saturn retrograde in Pisces. Right now, for me, Scorpio, Libra, and Pisces are the three main zodiac energies that are playing within the Saturn third house for me. Figure out where Saturn falls in your house, and you can see where things are going to go kind of backwards. Not reverse, I guess, as in the opposite. It's just going to be harder. It's not going to be as fluid, My throat's already kind of giving out. Alright, so now that we know about Saturn, the karmic king, we can see, and you know about your house, we could now dive in. Sorry, I was going to take a nap and I decided to jump on here. Alright, I shuffled the deck more than enough. I'm going to cut it into 3 and pull from the top. I'm going to do my 5 like I like to do. Bob Marley is playing right now, like techno version. A lot of reversals, starting with the 3 of Cups. Yeah, I'm using my Learning Tarot. 3 of Cups in reverse, the Temperance in reverse, the Magician in reverse. Then we have our 2 upright cards, 4 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. Give me a second while I look. 3 of Cups, it says overindulgence, gossiping, bitchiness, lack of social life. Is this already my reading? Considering we're talking about Saturn retrograde? What? Okay. Then we have Temperance, reverse, imbalance, self-indulgence, access, clashing, lack of perspective, discord, antagonism, recklessness, hastiness. Then we have the Magician reverse, blocked creativity, fiend expertise, weakness, indecision, frustration. I'm like, am I recording? Yeah. Sorry, judges. He keeps butting my head and my leg, and I'm like, what is he doing? He's bathing himself. Weakness, indecision, frustration, delays. Okay, just these 3 reverse cards, I feel, is the subconscious, and the conscious is this holding on to people, possession issues, deep-seated past issues, hoarding, stinging, control, possessiveness, financial stability, financial security, saving for the big purchase or retirement, greed, materialism, wealth. 4 Pentacles, and then this 8 of Cups, which is the walking away, abandoning everything that you put so much work into and emotion into, walking away from that. Maybe you're saving to walk away. Subconsciously, there's like some sort of battle in you. And I think it's because of some sort of lack and imbalance. With that lack and imbalance, you're unable to fully create from a good space. And I think there's things shifting right now for you. There's a shift getting ready to happen, and I think you're getting mentally, physically, and emotionally ready to make that shift. And I think by getting ready is having a few delays because you can't really act on your true intentions right now because there's a plan in motion. So it's like you're withholding the best parts of yourself and focusing on something for the long term where you'll be able to fully express yourself and do for yourself. Because right now it's like, okay, this is the outcome I want. I must focus and concentrate. And then I'm going to go. Yeah, I was hearing it and I was like, yeah. Because if you look at all of this upright, it looks pretty solid. Magician, Temperance, Three of Cups. It's like this abundant feeling of accomplishments. Like you're balanced, you're great, you're giving, you're sharing, you're happy, you're all these things. But they're all in reverse. Because there's a bigger, serious, more, there's a bigger, much more serious energy that is taking your attention and focus right now. You're gonna be making a big move that's gonna be hard. So subconsciously, that's what I'm saying, the subconscious is all in reverse right now. That should be upright because upright is like who you truly are. It's like you're not being your true self. At the bottom of the deck is, yeah, see? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of independence, stability, security, reckless spending, shady investments. Oh, something just wanted to be known. Okay, I have a male figure now, the Emperor. Whatever you could be leaving is something that literally has you codependent on. Like, I don't know if you can't even see yourself. It's like you want to be your true self, but you can't. There's a controlling energy that's on top of this. And that's, I think, is what you're trying to abandon. You're trying to leave. You're trying to walk away from. You're trying to escape from, really. And it's like you're trying to get all your ducks in a row before you make that move. You can't just move. There's too many things attached to whatever this is that you're trying to leave. Because you are the queen. Yeah, you are the Queen of Pentacles, or the queen, some sort of queen, where it's a... This is the bottom of the card deck. It's in reverse, but I wanted to show who you really are. It's being hindered. It's being concealed. It's being doubted. Underneath this is the Judgment card, and underneath the Judgment card is the Nine of Cups. You have a 9 and a 9 here. And in between you have the Judgment card. I think you're sitting on your laurels way too long. You need to get up and make a move because it's getting too comfortable to the point where it's not really doing anything else for you besides being comfortable. Justice is also here. So do know that karma is being played right now, just in time. There's going to be a lot of realizations. This is a realization. You're being called forth. What is it that you want? What is going on here? You're going to find it. You're going to know what you need to do, and you're going to do it from a place of security. So Saturn retrograde is going to bring something to the table. It's going to make you address it because deep down inside, you are not living to your fullest potential, and whatever this is that you're giving your energy to is sucking you dry. It's not letting you bloom as you should. And I think it's this emperor person. Whoever has this higher than thou authority over you in some way is who is trying to control you. Because they think they know best for you. And you can kind of depend on them too. So it's like they put you in this position, but it's not a full like, it's like something's imbalanced here. And you already know this. That's why you're making plans to leave. Judgment is going to make that very clear for you. I think that this is all of Saturn retrograde. This is Saturn retrograde right here. Judgment. So just be aware of the changes and what's coming up to the surface and what needs to be addressed, what needs to be planned, and what needs to be done during this time. You deserve better. And you know that. You're putting in too much energy to end up like this. Half-ass. You're not this. If this person was making you feel like this or be like this, then this is an empowering dynamic. But it's not. It's keeping you at an arm's length or something. It's keeping, not an arm's length, it's keeping you suppressed or dimmed. I don't know. It's just keeping you in a certain way. I don't know, to keep you manageable and not go too out. Because being this means you don't need them. And this was made on your own. When it's like this, it feels more codependent on something to provide what you want and need. Or more like what you want. But you don't care. You're about to be moving on. And you're about to do it in a smart way. It says holding on. Yeah, you're gonna do it in a smart way, because if this person is providing this lifestyle for you, because this is their coin at this point, when you're reversed, I feel like it's their coin. It's them stabilizing you. It's them doing something. It's too codependent. That means if you walk away, you need to build something on your own. So you're doing it smart before you walk away. You're gonna see what you got, get yourself ready, and then you're gonna leave. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is a job. I don't know if this is a partnership. I don't know if this is a business deal. Like, you know what I mean? Business partner? I don't know. It's whatever, however this is resonating for you. No, I was gonna do something. I just saw peace, harmony. It's like you really do want to go and leave something as peaceful as possible. You don't want any friction. You don't want any hate. You just want to do it the right way because it's right for you. Let me get a card to close out this reading. The fastest reading I think I've ever done. Right here, it's just kind of like star, divine guidance. So a lot of us are being divinely guided to do this. And divine means the stars, the planets, the alignments and everything. So this alignment is being set up for you to have that aha moment, to finally have you get up and leave. I think there's been a lot of like fear, like, should I leave this situation? I put so much energy into it. It's giving me what I think I need. And I'm afraid that I might not get the same from, if I do separate myself from this energy. Like, I'm scared. I don't know yet. So you keep backing away, keep backing down, because this right here isn't easy. Look at all those cups and emotional energy you put into it. And you're leaving in the dead of night. It's like you don't want to be seen that you're leaving. So I think that's why you're doing it in a very strategic way, so everybody could be okay, including yourself, mainly yourself. That's why you got the Four of Pentacles, that I'm holding on to your coin energy. Divine guidance. I just turned to number 18, Palm Destiny, because it kind of reminded me of the two things that I just saw right now. Crystal's achievement. No, I saw the peace sign, which meant, what did the peace sign just say? Fuck, I forgot. I forgot. But anyway, the star and the hand, 5 points, the star, it just kind of like feels the same. Divine guidance, and then this is destiny. Let's just read it real quick. Destiny. There is power in your palm. What are you passionate about? Have you thought about your purpose? This card is calling your attention back to yourself and your destiny. Prepare for fated events and moments that seem out of your control. I think that's also part of the guidance. That is out of your control, because when divine steps in, they rearrange and retrograde. Things are going to be aligning for you. It said, get ready, prepare yourself for fated events and moments that seem out of your control. You may notice an increase in coincidences, and things may align in ways that seem to be impossible. These forces are pushing you towards your destiny. You are being nudged to follow your soul's calling. What is your soul's calling? Judgment. If you don't know what that is yet, take some time to think about what you are drawn to and what you enjoy. Meditate and connect with your higher self for further guidance. Divine guidance. I'm not even reading this card, but divine guidance. This card also indicates heightened intuition and spiritual senses. You could be feeling like you are destined for more, but not quite sure what that might look like. Accept that you don't have an explanation for everything, and allow the universe to work its magic and guide you. Fate is stepping in and leading you towards your next phase. You're being guided, man. This Saturn retrograde, you're being guided. So that wasn't even the card of divine guidance. That was Palm Destiny. Okay, let's read divine guidance. Number 33. That was number 18. 33. Looking up at the stars at night can be a magical and almost spiritual experience. They are a reminder that we are all here on a rock, floating in the middle of a mysterious universe. If you are seeking direction or guidance, you will receive answers and clarity soon. The human experience is linked to the stars. For centuries, navigators have used them to learn where they are on Earth. Astronomers have used them to learn where we are in the universe, and astrologers have used them to help us find our place in both. Right now, you may be unclear on different areas of your life or wondering why certain things are happening. Spirit is asking you to connect by setting intentions, asking for divine guidance, and looking up for answers. Looking up for answers. Allow the universe to work its magic by asking from the heart and being open to the ways the answers come to you. You will be pointed in the right direction. The stars will tell you where you are. Have faith in yourself, clarity on what direction to go next, and then an epiphany, vivid dreams or dream visitations, spiritual exploration, optimism about the future, stargazing to relax. Those are the additional meanings, but I sense a similarity in those two cards. One's a little more direct, the other one's like kind of hopeful that it's your destiny. But yeah, during this Saturn retrograde, that will be from in 2 days till November. Let me just clarify, one sec. Yeah, November 15. So some, depending on I guess where you are time-wise, some say it starts on June 29th and the others say June 30th, and it ends on November 15, 14, or 16. So we got a few months of this kind of like developing story on like a new chapter unfolding kind of thing. And it has to do with whatever area whatever this is triggering. If you look at your natal chart and see where Saturn is, I think this reading will pair well with your story on where Saturn falls in your chart. And what house Saturn falls in your chart. And just kind of like be open and receptive these next few months, because there's no getting out of this when Saturn is involved. Saturn is here and he's here to play, and he plays fucking dirty. But it's all like to learn and to grow and to set you up, because he sees the bigger picture and you only see like a few steps ahead of you. And I literally just took that from something I read earlier today. And I just like the way they worded it. He's like, it's a bigger picture, and you only see like 1 or 2 steps forward, kind of like in those RPG games. Like you only literally see where you're walking and everything else is black. Well, Saturn sees that, the black, and the beyond, the future. So just trust in the process, trust in yourself, because you still have a say-so on like what is what, choices, will, all these little things that kind of still play out as a human being that you get to do. So just breathe every day, stay focused, because this is a very focused card. So whatever it is that you're putting your focus on and holding on to, and I mean the card says it's budgeting. So I don't know, this could be financial, this could be your foundation itself, like your home. I don't know, it's whatever material that is important you're going to be keeping very close to you. It could even be time, because time is money. I don't know, but you're going to be going through it, so be prepared. But just know that this is all being done for your highest good. I hate saying that, but it's fucking true. We just don't see it, because these things that are for our highest good is like later on in life. I feel it's always later on, and then you look back like, yeah, that's what that was, and that sucks, because later in life is like a long time later. But don't worry about that. That's future tripping. We're focusing on the present. So in the present moment, be like very faithful in the workings of the universe, and stay focused on your goal. Whatever this story is talking about, stay focused. And that's it. Just kind of like do you boo kind of vibe I'm getting. Because there's an outside force who is like seemingly working for you, but is really stripping you at the same time. And he feels, I say he because it's the Emperor, I feel this energy it's probably always done that. I think that's how they operate. This energy operates like this. It just kind of like strips from things, people, places, things, I don't know, for their egotistical nature. Yeah, they're driven by ego. I mean, the thing says, I am my own authority. I have the will and the power to create my life structure. So I don't know, maybe you provide something for this person, something. You're providing something for this person, but it's at the same time, you could be providing something and they could be providing for you, because all these, I mean, look at all these cups and all these fucking, where's this other one? Where is it? Okay, look at all these cups and 9 cups, 8 cups here that you're leaving, but 9 cups, basically, let me put that. Look at all these cups and coin. But this is a very stagnated, this is like a stagnated energy, even though you have everything you want. It's like sitting on your laurels or something like that. And then this one's a reverse independent card. It's not even yours. Well, don't worry. You're going to be playing it smart, doing it smart. You're going to hold on to your little monies, the ones that are yours, not theirs. You're going to walk away on the 8 of Cups. You're probably even going to take 1 cup with you, because you did have 9. Because you still have faith in love. You will find something better, something else better, and I think that's the goal you're setting. You're trying to find something better. I think you thought you had what you needed in this situation. You realize it's not quite what you expected. It's not quite what you're looking for, even though it's providing, but it's not quite jiving all the way for you. You know, it's not like singing to your soul type shit. So you're going to end up moving. You're just going to do it smart, because you are dealing with an Emperor energy. And that Emperor energy, if you know anything about emperors, they like to cut people's heads off when things don't go their way. All right. That's all I got for Saturn retrograde. I don't want to go any further. I'm just under an hour. I hope everybody has a beautiful few months, okay? Just take it easy. Don't get too stressed out. I feel like I probably worried some people out there. This is just a part of life. I am just kind of like picking up on things that are already happening. It's just now you're aware of things, the things that is happening. So use it to your advantage and work accordingly. You know what I mean? So until the next time, maybe the new moon in Cancer. Maybe. I'll see you again. Have a good one. Bye.